So, welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today, this is not a video I expected to upload, especially at this time. I don't think I ever do videos at this time, but I had to make a video because Wildcard have released the update, obviously, for Love Evolved 2, and it's kind of surprised Xbox players massively. Because the update on the Xbox is over 50 gigabytes, and I'm going to be explaining to you guys why the update's so big, everything that has come with this update. And if you are on the PlayStation or the PC, let me know how big the update is. I'm going to go and install the PC update right after this video, so I'll know by then. But my PS4 I haven't actually set up yet, so you guys will have to let me know how big the update is going to be there. So we're going to be going through all the news you need to know. I'm just so shocked how big this update is going to be, but hopefully it will be for something that will benefit console players in the future. 58 gigabytes. That's the biggest update I think we've had since like a DLC, or I think maybe since like the full release of the game. That's how crazy this update is. Nearly 60 gigabytes. So if you guys do enjoy today's video, smash that like button. Let's see if we can get 1,000 likes on today's video for all of the news. Make sure to be subscribed if you're not subscribed already. We're nearly at 190,000 subscribers, which is crazy. And go follow me on Instagram as well. Link is in the description down below. So, we're going to start with Xbox, but what we're going to be starting with is the patch notes, and as you can see, they say Valentine's event is now live. Obviously, you can launch this on unofficial with active event equals V-Day, and then a few other things, can no longer carry / base corrupted dinos. Notes have had their character limit restored to the previous value, no longer cuts off after one line. And the final thing, which apparently is the thing that is making the update so big, is they have rebuilt the shaders. Now, I have a reasoning on Twitter by Dolly about why this is such a big update, which we'll come to in a second. Because when you come to the PC, they've just had exactly the same, but without the rebuilt shaders. And I think PS4... yeah, PS4 has, oh no, so they haven't actually updated the patch notes yet for PS4, so I think you could still be waiting for PS4. I don't think the update will be as big as Xbox, because I don't know if they're doing the shader rebuild, but if they are, then you could be expecting a pretty big update, but I'll be going through the Twitter information to why I think it's only going to be Xbox. So, as I said on the yesterday's video, the update's probably only going to be between like 4 to 10 gigabytes, but then if there is this shaders thing rebuilt, then it's going to be like the same as what Xbox is. So as you can see, Dolly on Twitter said, Xbox, apologies for the chonky update. We're making changes to our dev pipeline, so obviously for this full shader rebuild / SDK update occurring down the line, especially at the beginning of an event. And they said PlayStation, this is a few hours ago, we're working on publishing the client hopefully soon. So it looks like PlayStation players are still waiting for the update, unless you've just had it. I don't really know. You'll have to let me know in the comment section down below. So this whole full shader rebuild seems to be the thing that's made this Xbox update so big. This, I feel quite sorry for a lot of people, because in the comment section in yesterday's video, a lot of people have said, Dom, like, this update is literally going to take me a few days. I'm barely going to get any time to play the event. Like, some people say I struggled to download 10 gigabytes in one day, let alone 60 nearly. So I do feel sorry for a lot of people for this. When it's like a new DLC, then it's kind of understandable that you know, that it's going to be a big update and you've got to, you know, ready yourself for such a big one. But when it's like a small event that only lasts a week, you know, some people are going to miss out on quite a few days of this, especially when it's ×3, you know, rate. So hopefully they give some sort of extension. I don't think they will, just because, you know, they'll be sort of like that. It's not like on their side, I suppose. But I know the update was big, but it's not like their server problems. So yeah, it's a pretty crazy update. I don't think I've ever seen something so big, but hopefully this shader rebuild will be worth the 60 gigabytes. I know I've seen a lot of people always going on about it, that it needs changing, so I suppose we'll just see what does go on. PC stuff, about an hour or two ago, I think, that was probably an update on the PS to publish. They said PC deployment, server only, no download for players. Going down in about 15 minutes to fix the chocolates when breeding. So this has probably already happened by now. So if you are on the PC, you should be back on your servers. And then obviously still waiting for the PS to publish, and there hasn't been an update since that. So I don't know whether the next time they'll do a tweet talking about that the PlayStation update is live, or that it will just go live. But yeah, it's frustrating, and it kind of gives me a little bit of a worry about the future for the DLC for Genesis Part 2 next month, and it's really starting to build up to me that don't get me wrong, I know Wildcard have a lot of delays, and they you know, they have a lot to work with. Sometimes it's not always down you know, down to them, as you can see, waiting on PS. So sometimes it's Sony, sorry, and Microsoft that sort of slows it down. Whereas PC, they can get it out straight away because it's so much more simple when you release PC updates. But Sony and Microsoft always have to check over things like 20 million times, and then it really does slow things down. So sometimes it's not their fault, but what it does make me feel like is there, you know, is this building us up to some sort of Genesis delay? I mean, as I've mentioned to you guys, we're meant to be getting Genesis Part 2 news, Dolly said, in the next week or two, which is going to obviously be some sort of teaser and maybe the release date. Which will be great, but is it going to mean that we're going to have a delay? I really hope there's not. Please say it's going to be March, but obviously as I get that news, it'll be coming straight onto the channel. Now, obviously, as you guys know, Love Evolved 2 is the update that has gone live. You know, I went through the news yesterday. It's lasting until February the 18th, but as I was saying a little bit earlier, I feel sorry for Xbox players that might miss out on a lot of it, because there's only a week to play. And obviously, because the update has gone live a lot later because of the problems, you kind of miss out on a day. So it's not really a week unless they add anything. But what's going on with this event is that there's Valentine's fish that can be caught for chibis, chocolates and candies, as I mentioned. Mating can randomly drop chocolates and candies. The rates are ×3 on breeding, tame and player XP and harvesting. That's why I know a lot of people are wanting to get onto this update. That's why it's very busy. New skins, Valentine's inspired shield skin, Valentine's inspired sunglasses skin, the Cupid bottom and top is returning, Halo headband returning, teddy bear grenade skin, bow and arrows skin, and the Love Shackles handcuff skin. Box of chocolates and the Valentine's Dino candy. I think that box of chocolates wasn't spawning on PC, which it now is. If that update has sorted itself out, it was only server side. The emotes, you've got flirty emote. The chibis are the Crystal Wyvern, Mesopithecus, Otter, Enforcer, Velonosaur, and then finally the wild event creatures colours are lavender, cream, medium lavender, peach, deep pink, light pink, dark red, red, magenta, light red, and white. So that is everything you need to know, guys, about this update. And what a crazy day. I did not expect me making this video. I was meant to be actually making it a little bit later on in the day and going live. Like, my videos normally go live like 12 hours later than it's live today or something like that, but like, I had to do a video on this because I was getting so many questions. I think that's what woke me up, actually, because it was just so many questions saying, you know, what is actually going on. So I had to come and get this done for you guys to let you know what is going on with the game. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, and obviously good luck with the download. I hope it doesn't take too long for you. Mine's just started on the Xbox. Luckily, I'm mainly a PC player now, but a lot of my friends play ARK on console, so I can't wait for them to download ARK get onto ARK this weekend to find a 60 gigabyte update. It's going to be funny to see them. But anyway, smash that like button, guys. Let's get 1,000 likes if possible. Subscribe if you're new around here, as we are on that road to 190k, and we're gonna be obviously then only 10k from 200,000 subscribers, which is amazing. I mean, to think that I'll be at 200k building into ARK 2 is just a dream for next year. Hopefully we can try and hit 250 for the ARK 2 launch. That would be the aim. Make sure to be subscribed if you're not subscribed already. I think I said that. And Instagram, that's what I meant to say. I've said subscribe twice now. I'm tired, it's the morning. And yeah, see you guys later.